All right, y'all, we made it. We're going to be talking about pay equity. We finally here. So last time we talked about pay equality. We talked a little bit about that being this equal way in which we're paying people. It's market based. We might have some bands and some structure, but if you make that lateral move, it's going to be the same. Now, when we're talking about pay equality, this is where we get to get a little bit more nuanced and start to differentiate, and where it gets actually kind of fun because now we get to consider the unique needs of your staff and how you want that to reflect the values of your organization. Pay equality can look like a lot of different things. Sorry, pay equity. You and I sometimes get confused. Pay equity. So when we're thinking about how we want those to reflect our values, it's not always in the dollars that we find in our salary. It's also in the benefits that we offer. So if an organization can't expand salaries in dollars, sometimes they will expand in benefits. You might have a staff that really needs a lot of mental health support. And so you might be investing in a fund that allows for that to be supported for your staff. You might be paying 100% of healthcare. You get to decide how you want to do that. Another option is that your staff might get to choose of the benefits which ones that they want that meets their needs the best. Pay equality and pay equity go hand in hand. Pay equality is that step up to pay equity. But when you start to look at pay equity, remember this is about a nuanced approach meeting needs. Organizations can't meet all the needs, but you can certainly meet your staff, maybe even a little bit more than halfway, if you're able to understand what those needs are and how the organization can support that through benefit programs or even looking at how your salaries break down along those lines. So if you're interested in learning more about what your pay equity process might be, might look like, and how you might structure that, give us a call, email us, reach out on LinkedIn. We would love to share what we've learned about developing that process for organizations. And certainly, if you've been through that process, we'd love to hear from you and hear what has worked for you and what hasn't so that we can all learn together.